Welcome to the CGHS Media Center Virtual Tour. Let's start with some introductions to introduce you to the team that's here and ready to support you. First up, we have Mrs. Tishner, the Media Center Specialist. She's great for book recommendations. Next up is Mrs. Cousineau, the Media Center Specialist and AV Coordinator. Lastly, we have Mr. Fritz, the new e-learning coach and Global Campus Instructor. He's a great resource for all things e-learning, which this year you've been using a lot of. Now let's take a look at what happens in the Media Center. First up is it's home to Global Campus. These are the students that have decided to take online courses as opposed to in-person courses, and it is housed here in the Media Center. They are surrounded by library books, as it is also our school library. One of the most popular things that happens in the Media Center is the student printer. You are able to come down and print via our student printer that's located in the tech bar. When you come in, you will be asked to log in to access the student printer. It is available for black and white printing and only one-sided. There are directions that surround the student printer that will guide you through the step-by-step process of using it. Next up, let's take a quick peek inside the Media Center Makerspace. Though it currently isn't available to students, we can't wait for you to come down and spend some creative time in this space doing a green screen, using the Cricut, or 3D printing. Next up on the tour, we've come to the circulation desk, where you'll find Mrs. Tishner and Mrs. Cousineau ready and waiting to assist you any way that we can. Also located behind us are Mrs. Walker's office and Mr. Fritz's office. As you can imagine, one of the most popular things we see students for are tech and iPad issues. Some of the most frequent issues we help students with are easy to troubleshoot before you actually come to the Media Center. First up, is your iPad up to date on the newest iOS software? Go into your settings and double check. If not, you can turn on the auto update, and this will take care of the process of updating your iPad automatically from here on out. Next is, are you having trouble with the Wi-Fi? Make sure you're on the Center Grove Wi-Fi network. Sometimes when transitioning from class to class, the network will drop and switch you to guest. If this is the case, simply switch back to Center Grove. Also, did you back up your assignment to Google Drive? Apps are unpredictable. You don't know when an app is going to crash, and you don't want to lose your assignments. By backing everything up to your drive, it's a huge stress relief when you know that all of your items are safe and sound. Lastly, most importantly, make sure you bring your student device. We do not have any spare Chromebooks or iPad in the Media Center, so we can't help you if that's the case. Now we're going to enroll you in Mobile Minds. Using your iPad, scan the QR code provided. Once the Canvas link pops up, scroll to the bottom and select Join Course. You now have access to submit help tickets directly to our IT department, troubleshoot iPad issues, and get help with your Google account. You should never struggle with IT issues. Feel free to submit a ticket anytime you feel like you're having trouble. Now that we've tackled technology, let's take a tour of the largest part of the Media Center. Past the circulation desk is the main media area. This space is reserved for Global Campus and teachers who would like to bring classes down for collaboration. The Media Center is broken up into 3 zones. To the left is the quiet zone. There is no talking on this side, and it's also the nonfiction section of the library. To the right of the main media area is going to be the fiction side. This is also another collaboration zone for students. The fiction side is full of new arrivals, author spotlights, book club recommendations, Elliott Rosewater nominees, and also the Trojan Teacher recommendation section. Rounding the corner and towards the front of the main media area is going to be our graphic novels section. This area is stacked floor to ceiling with graphic novels from around the world. If you're needing a great recommendation, check with Mrs. Tishner or Mrs. Cousineau, and we're happy to help you. At the end of those shelves are going to be the new releases. These are fresh off the press and ready for you to check out at any time. Now that you know where all the books would be located in the Media Center, let's go through the best way to currently check out a book from us. Normally, during the school year, we love visitors. However, currently, we can't have students down in the Media Center for more than about 15 minutes, which also means we are not open for full study hall periods and passes. The best way to get a book right now is actually do the research before coming to the Media Center. You can do this by searching in Destiny. Destiny is the high school's catalog for all books located in the Media Center. Let's go through that process. Start by scanning the QR code provided. This will take you directly to the Destiny homepage. Remember, select the high school. Next, you're going to search the catalog for all the books located in the high school media center. The big question you're asking is, does the media center have an actual copy of the book you're wanting? If you don't find it, then go ahead and keep looking. If you found a book that you like, let's go through the process of actually placing a hold on the book for you. First, you're going to want to log in the top right-hand corner using your student credentials. From there, you'll search and select the book you'd like. In the right-hand corner, you'll also see a button that says Place Hold. You'll enter your name or your ID. From there, we'll deliver the book directly to you. How cool is that? Book delivery service, and you don't even need to leave your seat. So we get it. Maybe you don't want to carry around another book in your backpack. Don't worry, we've got you covered. Center Grove Community School Corporation has an entire digital library with free access just for you guys. Introducing the Sora app. The Sora app is already preloaded onto your iPad, so pull out your device and let's log in. You're going to want to look for the little rocket character as you see on the screen. Next, once you find it and open the app, you'll select your school. To log in, you're going to use your student ID number. That's your 100 ID number located on your student ID. From there, you can search for audiobooks or ebooks. It doesn't matter if you're somebody that wants to read a book or listen to a book, there's plenty here for what you need. The great thing about Sora is not only does it eliminate carrying a book around in your backpack, but teachers are going to start using Sora as a way to assign you books without giving you a physical copy. It's great because you can take notes in there, you can highlight pages that you're needing to, and the even best part is that the book will return itself when it's due. You don't have to worry about making a trip down to the media center or forgetting to renew your book. The Sora app will take care of everything for you. Now that you know how to find books in the media center or on the Sora app, I can't think of a better time than to introduce the 2020 Book Bingo Challenge. Guys, we know you have a lot going on with school and sports and activities, but reading for pleasure can take the stress out of life, whether it's simply escaping to a new world, learning something you didn't know, or reading a graphic novel for just a little while. It's a great way to take the stress out of every day, and especially with e-learning, you may have a little bit more time on your hands than what you're used to. You can only stare at your phone for so long, so you might as well pick up a book and join the challenge. It really is that easy. Scan the QR code to register, read books, win prizes along the way, and just enjoy reading for pleasure. Now, we've gone through a lot of information, and there's gotta be somewhere that has all of this information in one spot. You guessed it, the Media Center does have its very own website. Our website is full of great links for literacy, research, and all things that have to do with your CGHS Media Center. One of those things includes past Media Center newsletters. These newsletters are created just for you as students and are linked and sent directly from Skyward so that you can view them and use them as a tool to be successful. Another great place for information are the slides that run in the cafeteria. Not only can you get great information from those slides, but you can also put information on there for yourself. Visit Mrs. Cousineau in the Media Center, and she's happy to create a slide for any club or sport that's having a call-out meeting or needs to get general information to the student body. Now, talk about a lot of information. We're so sorry that you couldn't come down for a better in-person tour of the Media Center, but we can't wait to see you guys when it does open up. We'll be sending out study hall passes so you guys can come down and visit and study in the space. Hopefully the cafe will open up again, and we can't wait for you guys to walk through the stacks of books and find something interesting. Until then, please follow us on social media at CGHS Media Center. We have Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Please do not look for us on TikTok because you will not find us. It's been a great pleasure to introduce you guys to the Media Center, and we can't wait to see you. Welcome to CGHS.